The tutorial you're beginning is the layers tutorial. An example is on the screen in front of you. We will be using the move tool, the text tool, our shape tool, our color selection, our layers, and we will be looking at how to save as a JPEG. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to close this example and open a new document. We go File, New. We want our document to be 11 inches wide, 8.5 inches high, and our resolution for this one will be 72. Here we have the canvas in front of us. If it comes up like this for you, go ahead and hold down the control button and press the plus, and that will fill up your screen. My first step will be to select my rectangle tool. You can press the U key, or you can come right down here to the rectangle. Now I want my rectangle to be green, so I will go right here to my color selection. Click. On the rainbow, you can pick a green color, and then you come over here to the big square to actually pick the green color that you would like. Once you click, it should show up here under New Color. Once you do that, you can hit the OK, and your green color should be selected. Once you have your green color selected, you are going to put your rectangle on the page. I'm going to click and drag right out here on the side of my paper, all the way to the other side of my paper. Now I have a green rectangle, and if I look right over here, I have a green rectangle in my shapes. Next, we will make an ellipse. Again, I'm going to press my U key. I already have my shape selected, so I will go to the top and get an ellipse. It's right here. It's a circle. Now I want this to be blue, but I can't change the color just yet. So I'm going to click and drag. Oh, look, I still have a rectangle. Actually, click on that. Click and drag. Make it look kind of like an egg. So now I have a green egg, and now I can change the color. To do that, this time I will go up to the top and click there, and I'm going to pick my blue, and then hit OK. Now I need another egg, so I am going to click and drag another egg, another ellipse. And again, we keep it the same color until we have it. Then I go right up here. I'm going to make this one pink. And if I want to change the shape of that egg, I can hit the V key or the move tool and click and drag this up and then hit enter. Now I want this front ellipse to be see-through, so I'm going to go right over here to my layers. Here it is in my layers, and up above there is an opacity setting. I'm going to click on that and drag it to approximately 50%. So now we have one ellipse on top of the other, and you can see that it's see-through. And over here in our layers, we have our rectangle, our blue ellipse, and our pink ellipse. Now the next step is to put our name. So I'm going to hit the T for text, and you'll see that it jumps down to my text. We are going to choose our font, and I am just going to click at first, type Mrs. Potter, and that is really small and green, and I would like it to be a different color. So first I'm going to highlight and go right up here to the top. And pick my other color. Now to make it bigger, I am going to go to my move tool, hold down the shift key, click and drag to make it larger, put it where I would like it, and then hit enter. So now if you look over on your layers, we have our background, our rectangle, our blue ellipse, our pink ellipse, and our text. If we were to move these around, if I click on my pink rectangle and drag it under, you would no longer be able to see that area of the pink ellipse. So I'm going to put it back on top. Your assignment should look just like this with your ellipse. You can, however, use different colors. When you are done and you are ready to turn this in, you are going to go to File, Save As. You will name this with your name and what the assignment is. So I will name it Sarah Layers. And we want to turn it in as a JPEG. So now I will hit the Tab key one time, and that jumps down to Format. Right now it's on Photoshop. If I just hit the J key, it will jump to JPEG. Then we're going to hit Save, but before we do that, we need to make sure it goes to the right place. So instead of My Pictures, I'm going to click Desktop, and now I can hit Save and OK. I'm also going to save this as a Photoshop document, so I will File, Save As. It's already on my desktop, Sarah Layers, and this time we'll save it as a Photoshop. I'll hit Save, and you must hit OK here. Now if we look at my desktop, we have two different Sarah Layers files. We have one that we can actually see the image and one that is just a PS icon. When we go to turn this assignment in, you must make sure that you turn in the JPEG, which is the one that you can see the actual picture as the icon. You never turn in the Photoshop version of this assignment.